Hey, new reason. You know what it was when you synced up? That way.
Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be yet again another girl talk video, and this video is titled "What's It Like Being the Popular Girl in College?" So I feel like there's this perception of me like I am just like the most hot, I'm like the hottest thing since sliced bread in terms of the people on my college campus. Many times I found myself having people stare at me because they either watch my videos or know that I have a channel, or other people have talked about me in that type of way and they're afraid to approach me or whatever it may be, all because they think that I'm into this whole popular type of way about my life, which is completely not true. Okay, I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think that I'm mean or stuck up. I don't think I'm any of those things, but a lot of times I do get that perception. So let's get right into this video. So what's it like being a popular girl in college? Now, I am popular because of my YouTube channel, but it's not only because of the channel. Like, I'm very well involved in my college campus. I have been on many executive boards. I've been in a lot of organizations. I think people really respect me for having my own side hustle and being able to make it a lucrative business. And I just recently started doing my wigs and stuff, and I've been getting a lot of support from them. I've made myself out there as not only a student, but someone who's about their business, someone who really wants to take the best experiences from college and apply it and then use that when they graduate. When it comes to being known, there's a lot of different things that come with it, and it's a lot of people that will take it one way and a lot of people will take it another way. There's people that will let it get to their head and soak up in all the popularity and clout and whatnot, and there's other people that be very humble about it and respect the fact that they have a following or people know who they are, but in that sense still have a respect level for themselves and hold themselves accountable for many things. I think I'm a very, very humble person. I never brag about the things that I have or the things that I do. Of course, I'm gonna be confident because there's nothing that you could tell me that I haven't heard before, or there's nothing that you could tell me that's really gonna put a damper on my mood. But a lot of times people do take my confidence as cockiness or just narcissism, and that's completely not who I am. I feel like with being somebody in a college campus like mine, which is not huge, but it's not really small either, and then I'm black in a PWI, so obviously I'm in a smaller sect of people. People don't really like to approach me a lot, and people sometimes feel as if I am not approachable, you know? They just think I'm unapproachable. I'm 5'10", 170-pound girl, you know, and I'm black, okay? So obviously I stick out like a sore thumb. I'm very tall and all of that, so I feel as if there's always somebody looking at me, and sometimes I can sense people staring right at me, and they want to say something, like they either want to compliment my channel or just talk to me or whatever, is get to know me, but they don't, because they think I'm gonna have this Hollywood persona where I think I'm popping and better than everybody, which is so not my personality. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm not like that at all. And if you came to my New York meet and greet, like, a lot of people were surprised that me and Ruby and Nia and Ayana were so welcoming to all of our guests. There was no sense of arrogance. There was no sense of I'm better than my subscribers or they're beneath me or my fans or whatever. I'm not like that, period. At least I have to speak for myself and say I'm not like that. A lot of times guys will not approach me, okay? So people think that I probably get a lot of guys. One time my ex, he had the password to my Instagram, and he was like, oh, I thought that you were gonna have a lot of guys in your DMs. Not only do I not get that many guys in my DMs, even in school, what people don't approach me sometimes because they assume that either one, because I'm a pretty girl, I already have a guy, or I probably have a lot of guys I'm talking to, which is never really true, or I'm just unapproachable because I think that I'm so much better than anybody and I can get any guy I want. In terms of getting any guy I want, I'm very confident in myself. I feel like I don't bring pretty to the table. That's a standard thing to bring to the table, and I always told you girls to be more than a pretty face. I feel as if I bring more to the table than that. I'm a working individual, you know, I'm very determined. I have my own business, I have my own brand, I pay for a lot of my own bills, you know. There's things that I feel as if make me attractive, and a lot of guys see that as intimidation, so they won't talk to me because they feel as if, wow, like, she really has her stuff together and she has this following. I can't talk to her. She's not gonna want to talk to me. I'm just a regular guy, and I honestly would rather be with someone who is so low-key, regular, that's not out there being the face of the school or whatever or anything like that. You know, I don't want anybody that's like me, to be honest. I don't want to be with a guy who has like a following or anything like that. I've been there, done that, tried that with a guy who was very well known in this college area around here, and just didn't work out because it's like two conflicting personalities. But his was more arrogance and I was a lot more humble, and it just was really not something for me. The next thing is people start to think that I'm stuck up. I have always been, for the most part, how I am. Even when I had insecurities, even when I was being bullied, like, I always feel as if I'm that bitch. I'm sorry, I just do. And I feel like every girl should feel that way about themselves, or everybody should feel that way about themselves. I always tell people that you're wearing a crown, I'm wearing a crown, you're a queen. I'm always gonna feel as if I'm a queen because it took me a while to get here, you know? And so now it's like you can't really knock me off my throne because I have this throne, you have your throne, another girl has her throne. And people start to think that I'm so stuck up about this queen stuff. Maybe it's the name Queen Chioma, because to call yourself a queen, that's a very, very powerful nomenclature to give to yourself. So maybe it may be that, but I may think I'm a queen, but I think a lot of people are queens. I think everybody's a queen. I always say that. So I never say it in a way that I feel as if I'm better than somebody else, but a lot of people take it that way and think like, oh, she's just this popular girl who thinks she's a queen. And the name has caught on to the point where people will call me queen, you know? And that's so crazy because like my name is Chioma, okay? But a lot of times I will be in the union and someone will be like, hey, it's Queen Chioma, it's Queen Chioma, oh, there goes Queen. But that's not my name, okay? I like my real first name, but I like it, you know. I'm glad that the brand has caught on to people and I think it's really cute. But sometimes people take a little bit further and think, you know, she really thinks that she's like that. And of course, yes, I think I'm a queen, but it's not like I think I'm better than anybody else. So a lot of times people get that whole demeanor that I'm just so stuck up and whatnot. Next, I always get the she has money type of vibe. People know that YouTube does pay, okay? It is a job, but people think I make the craziest amount of money on YouTube when I really don't. My channel views have definitely gone down within like the past year. I'm not sure why, but obviously YouTube is saturated with so many channels, especially channels that are blowing up out of thin air. And obviously the channels that used to have better content, I think it's better content or more original content, have suffered because this generation is so caught up on the tea and the drama and yada 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 yada. So I don't even make as much money as people would think I do. I'm starting to, now that I have my own side businesses. Like I always tell people, you should never have only one source of income. Like that's just not gonna cut it, especially in this day and age. So people just think I have crazy money, but I'm very generous. Like that's how it is. Like when it comes down to certain things, I'm very generous. There was my friend Anthony the other day. He called me, he was like, girl, I'm hungry. I said, okay, what you want to eat? I'll get your food for you. And I ordered him like $25 worth of Domino's pizza and wings and whatnot, you know? And it's nothing to me because of course I make my own money, but people forget that I really work hard for it. Like people forget that sometimes I really sit in my house. I don't go out. I won't go to the club or the party or whatever it may be other than to really vlog. And I sit here and I film videos. Like it legitimately is 3:51 a.m. right now. I have class tomorrow, okay, when I wake up, and I'm filming videos all night long because this is my job. You know, it's a hobby, but it's also my job. I make money off of this. And sometimes people think like, oh, she has money and she thinks that she's better than everybody, but I never flaunt money or things in front of anybody's face. Like there are things that I want that are expensive that I'm just waiting to purchase because I want to make sure I'm doing smart things with my money and investing before I just start splurging. And I don't think I've ever come off as a very flashy, flamboyant person. I may walk like it and stuff, but a lot of the things that I purchase are very like cheap. When it comes to like heels, I buy a lot of my heels from Amazon because sometimes the vendor that I found makes decent quality heels and I have big feet, you know? So I'm already limited, and if they can fit me, I'm gonna get them. I always shop at like rugged warehouse stores, not thrift stores, but like stores like Gabe's that I've told you guys about in my videos and stuff like that. I've always shopped there for clothes. Of course, I do a lot of online shopping with like boutiques online, but I mean, I like what I like. And then like when it comes to really spending money, I spend most of my money on food. I like to eat, okay? I just like to eat, and I don't have the best diet, but you know, I gotta eat. So it's just so crazy to me how people think that I just have this crazy amount of money and whatnot. The fifth and final thing is the fact that I get a lot of fake people around me, a lot of people that try to use me. When you have this platform, especially on a campus like mine, and it's smaller and people know who you are and what you do, there's a lot of people that try to come in and use me to be in whatever thing that they have going on. And I always want to support and uplift and help people out, but sometimes I feel as if some people only do it because they really want to get into my life and know what's going on with my life. Like I legitimately have the fear that one day I'm gonna get really close to somebody that I know from school that gets close to me personally, and the next thing you know, my personal business is gonna be on the internet somewhere or on All Tea All Shade, and this person is telling everybody in the world what happened between me and my last boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Not saying I'm really that important to be on that platform because I shouldn't be on All Tea All Shade. I'm not one of these messy YouTubers. Nobody really cares about me anyway, but you know what I mean? Like I have that fear that people will definitely do that. I legitimately have 2 friends, okay? Like 2 close friends that I can call and talk to every day that go to my school. Outside of that, like legitimately, Ruby is like my real friend. You know, that's someone who I consider a friend. Ruby will be at my wedding, in the wedding. There's not that many people that I trust because I've always gotten a lot of fake energy. Like, I didn't have people try to be my friend just because of YouTube. And I'm not even a huge YouTuber, but when I have a platform like this and I'm on a college campus and it's smaller, it's kind of like everybody knows you. So it's kind of like you're a campus celebrity for all, you know. Like, people know me as Chioma, the YouTuber, or Queen Chioma. Like, they know me by my brand name and what I do versus just another student that goes to the University of Toledo. I'm trying to think of a situation in which someone really kind of utilized my YouTube stuff to try and benefit them, but there's definitely been situations like monetarily too. Like, people have tried to be my friend to get into the money part of YouTube. I've gotten so many people hit me up that go to my school that say, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel, and I say, okay, well, what do you want to do your channel on? I'll help you. And they have their idea, but when it comes to actually executing the plan and sitting down and doing everything, all of a sudden they don't want to do it because they thought they were going to get an easy handout with me shouting out their channel, and boom, they're right on it. As you can see, me bringing people onto my channel is something that I like to do, and I'm starting to incorporate a lot more. I definitely have some panel videos coming up for you guys, but I've only really shouted out one person on my channel for real in their channel, and that was my friend Justin, because Justin really works hard for what he wants to do, whether it's with his video stuff or his YouTube channel. Him doing videos, he's coming over and used my camera plenty of times, and he's always been very grateful, and it helps his brand. It's something that he's serious about. But there's other people in my school that legitimately have like a boyfriend. They say, oh, I want to do YouTube. I'm gonna do a couple channels so we can get rich and famous. I be like, sis, it's not that easy, okay? I worked hard to get to where I'm at, and I'm only gonna get better and better. So all in all, being the popular girl in college, I don't really like calling it that, but it kind of is what it is. It has some very negative things that come with it. I always feel as if I have to watch my back and double check everything and count all my corners and make sure everything is cool, because there are people that try to use me. There are people that try to make wrong assessments about me. There are people that try to be my friend for all the wrong reasons. There are people that think that I'm so stuck up and whatnot, but I'm just not that. I'm more of a goofball than really someone who thinks that they're doesn't stink. That's not me at all. I just thought this would be a little fun video. I always want you girls to understand that never really sit here and praise someone or make assessments off of what you think they are. Really try to get to know somebody before you really judge them. I understand first impressions are things that just happen. First impressions is just something that's going to happen regardless when you meet somebody, but before you pass judgment on somebody, you really have to get to know them. And a lot of times people don't get to know me because of this channel and they think I'm a certain way, but I want to change people's viewpoint. I mean, I don't care if you think I'm something that I'm not. That's your own problem. Who gonna pop me? Nobody. I really think that people should really try to get to know somebody before they make judgment. I feel like this video might stir up some controversy on my campus, but once again, who gonna pop me? So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any commentary on my commentary, please leave it in the comment section down below. Go ahead and follow me on all of my social media networks. Instagram, I told you 2018 we want our Instagram stuff, and the rest of my social media networks, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Fire, fire. Give me love, make a love. There's no other one above.